TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews.
And part two of my conversation with Michael Marshall, who's Chief Operating Officer of the Bangkok headquartered international hotel group Minor Hotels. And now we're focusing on their activities, not only in the UAE, but across the Middle East region. Well, I'm talking to you from Ras Al Khaimah, so let's have a look at the UAE, the GCC, and just up the road from where I am, you've got a new resort almost opening, which looks fabulous by the mangroves, and Mina Al Arab is a part of Ras Al Khaimah. Give us a quick overview of what we can expect.
Well, we really are very excited about the Anantara and Ras Al Khaimah, and the tourism board of Ras Al Khaimah and our partners there and everything, are really wanting us to, position it at the top end and, give Ras Al Khaimah, that also that sort of luxury class of resort. So that's where we're positioning. We're going to have overwater villas and, like we have in Dubai Palm, overwater villas. So, we're going to make it a very much experiential luxury resort, and we're on schedule for next year now. So
next year,
there's been quite a bit of delay, but it's definitely on schedule, which is good news.
It's a wonderful location, and the beach there, I know it before you started building. I just got there quite a lot, and it was like going to the Maldives, and it was only half an hour's drive away. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay. Staying with the UAE, new property on the islands of the world. What's the situation?
Yes, this is really, really exciting, and that's coming in December, which is great news. We were really hoping to open it this year. It's all the arrival, the experience. You'll take a boat from the Anantara Dubai Palm.
Yeah.
I've done it myself already.
Lucky you! Really nice.
Yeah. We did. I did it actually before all this crisis started, when we first started looking at it, and it's about 20 minutes, so it's perfect. But because it's on the Dubai side of all those world islands, you have fantastic views over the whole of Dubai. So it's absolutely amazing, and there's villas, pool villas. So we really kind of position this as a unique Maldives type,
absolutely
island of Dubai.
The photographs look very, very impressive, and it is going to be a case of being in the Maldives, in Dubai, and to travel. No passports, no PCR tests, or anything else. Okay, which is great. Okay, moving up the road to Abu Dhabi, and I was in the Liwa Desert last week, and I popped into Casa Al Sarab, Anantara Resort, magnificent property. I was there for about half an hour, just having a quick look around, and looks stunning. There's been a few enhancements, hasn't there? Refurbishments at the property.
Yes, actually, there's a lot of renovations and refurbishments and additions coming there. It's really good to see. It's a true palace when you go there in the middle of the desert, and there's raw villas. There's more villas being built. I think you probably saw that while you were there. Yes, and more experiences as well. So we're doing almost 24-hour experiences now, because you can do desert exploration walks at night now, and all this kind of thing. So I think people are really going to love it. There's a lot of exciting things happening in Casa Al Sarab.
Yeah, absolutely fabulous. I was only there for about half an hour, then I had to walk down the hill down to a porter cabin, which was a bivouac accommodation for the international rally. What a contrast it was between the two. There we go.
I can imagine.
The rally was very good. So anything else regarding Anantara before we move on to Avani?
Yeah, we're also going to be doing, while we're talking about Abu Dhabi, the Sabaniyas Island, which is, where the royal family have been staying a lot of the time over COVID, and they were staying there for many months.
That I did not know. That I did not know. Yeah.
They took over the hotel for nearly a year.
Wow.
So the good news is that they want to spend money on it now, and so we're going to have a lot more facilities and a lot of things happening there. And so this is going to be, big new enhancements as well coming up there, which is also good.
I think no comments from me regarding spending money. Why was that? We won't take that any further. But good that they want to spend money. Okay. So what else in Anantara land?
Okay, so we've also, in terms of the Gulf, we've got an Avani coming up in Muscat. So we currently have the Anantara in Jebel Al Akhdar, and we've got the Anantara in Salalah. So having a property in Muscat will be really, really good.
Sure.
So that's going to open in December. It's not far from the airport, that location.
Yeah,
you know, Muscat, that beach area near the airport. So that's good. We've got a couple of properties coming in Bahrain next year, or probably could be a little bit like the early 23. And the other news is we're really hoping to be able to announce some exciting news about Saudi Arabia. We can't announce it yet, but that will be,
so Michael, you mentioned we've been looking at the UAE.
Saudi Arabia is developing
city locations, or the Red Sea location, or the antiquity site in the heart. Is there anything happening in Qatar?
Resort and desert. Yes, we actually, as you know, already have Anantara and Tivoli and an Oaks property in Doha. They're all lined up for FIFA World Cup, which is great. They're all part of it. But we've got a new property called Anantara the Plaza, which is on the Corniche.
Okay.
Not far. It's got a beautiful view over, you know, where the old dhows sat in that old fishing area.
Yes, of course. Yes.
On the Corniche. So that's due to open June next year.
Okay. That's fairly close to the museum, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely,
that part there.
Just not far from there. Yeah, so
great.
It's called, you know, the Anantara Plaza. So it's got a lot of links. The way the owners and the partners want to do it is with the plaza in New York. So it's very luxury.
Interesting.
Chandeliers and So
brilliant. Excellent. Let's have a chat about Avani. I mean, you've got the property in Dubai, the base of the palm, you might say, by the metro or the monorail station.
Yes, the Avani Dubai Palm view has exceeded all expectations, actually, you know, even during this COVID period. And, you know, it's running really high occupancies and good rates. So what we're seeing is that even, you know, the demand has grown, you know, and also the other Avani in we've got in Ibn Battuta, you know, near the shopping mall.
Sure,
that's doing well too.
Is that sort of perhaps visitors for Expo 2020? Do you think?
Well, Expo has picked up now, and that's exciting because there was a bit of a slow start earlier in the year, and you know we were a little bit concerned, but now I think with the PR and the promotions and everything that Dubai Tourism is doing, and the link with Emirates is helping, and we're getting definitely business coming through for that now, and delegations from those exhibition stands and everything, which apparently are very, very good. People are telling me it's amazing. Some of and the Thailand stand looks good, I hear.
Of course, it does look good. Yeah. So, Michael, a lot happening. It's by the sound of it, your pipeline, it's full steam ahead for the time being over the next few years. So I wanted to finish off and ask you, what are your views on 2022? I mean, perhaps predictions of the travel sector?
Yes, I mean, we are optimistic. We've seen Maldives and the UAE come out, you know, and are delivering really good occupancies now, you know, up to 2019. And in the Maldives, you know, even higher than 2019. Europe has done really well over the summer, which is good. I mean, there's a bit of a blip at the moment in some of the countries in Europe, but we're very optimistic about 2022, hopefully for Asia. I think as soon as the countries now open up the borders and reduce the quarantine, because there's even quarantine between each country at the moment.
Yeah.
So you could go from Hong Kong to one country, you know, do 2 weeks quarantine, say in Singapore, and then go back to Hong Kong and have to do 3 weeks quarantine. So,
ouch.
I you know, who's going to do that? So,
exactly.
So once those barriers are lifted, the pent up demand is there, and we're seeing trends of people being prepared to spend more. We sell villas and suites and residences before rooms.
Yeah, understandably so in many ways, with families traveling.
People want to.
They still want their little
to treat them.
Still want their little
they want
bubble.
their privacy.
Yeah, still want their little bubble, don't they? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very optimistic note from you. And as you say, when those restrictions in your region sort of relax, you're going to have a flood of travellers, I guess, between the different countries in Southeast Asia. Yeah. Well, great talking to you. Thanks very much for the amount of time and the oversights. Great stuff. Thanks very much, Michael.
Thank you, Phil. We look forward to seeing you here in Thailand soon.
I'll let you know, hopefully.
I'm Phil Blizzard with TravelWise news, views and interviews. I look forward to joining you soon. And if you would like to have a podcast production for your organisation, do get in touch with me. Drop me an email, philblizzardmedia@gmail.com.
A Phil Blizzard radio production.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews.